My name is Leland Melvin. I'm Associate Administrator for Education of NASA, Leland Melvin.
Tell me a little bit about your purpose out here this evening with NASA, with Virginia 529.
Well, the biggest thing is to get kids inspired and thinking about, race cars to rockets. How do we look at the technology that's in the space program and how it filters down to everyday rocketry or every day in your home. And so, when I was a kid, my mom gave me a chemistry set. I mixed these chemicals and blew something up and became a chemistry major. So we have activities in here that kids can do. We have activities that teachers can do. Parents can look to see how they can invest in their kids. Virginia 529 tuition, starting early to get ready for college tuition for their kids. And so it's one big family out here. Virginia Museum of Science, 529, NASA, all working together to help inspire our next generation of explorers.
How big of a deal is it for you? I mean, I know you're a Virginian, went to the University of Richmond, you're back here in your hometown. Virginia's a big place when it comes to the history of space travel and even in NASCAR. How big of a deal is it for you to be here and be kind of a part of that?
It's huge because I feel like I'm back home. I mean, I went to the University of Richmond and people here in the city all kind of adopted me and helped me, pushed me along the way. When I got in trouble, they picked me up and said, no, go this way. And I think tonight, on the Space Coast now, Virginia, we've got this Laddie launch going up on a Minotaur 5 to the moon. We're going to the moon from Virginia. Think about that. So this community of people working together to help inspire these kids, rockets, race cars, all these things happening out here. It's just, again, how do we help inspire our kids the best way we can?
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously you love the idea of pushing science. Science sometimes gets lost in the education system over the past few years, it seems like, but it seems like it's trying to make a little bit of a resurgence.
It does, because STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fuels the innovation of our society. And so the more kids that know about technology, think about, pull out my iPhone, all the technology in there, and how that's advancing us in so many ways. And so kids at a middle school can program their own apps and get paid. I mean, it can be even a financial thing, where kids are creating things at a young age, and they can pay their own way to college, So that's how we can get them exposed early enough that they can be the future Steve Jobs and entrepreneurs and people that are going to help change the society.
Last question for you. You're getting ready to wave the flag tonight at a NASCAR event. You sat in the orbital as it launched off the launch pad at Kennedy. Pretty good rumble there. What do you think the comparison's going to be?
Well, let me see, 17,500 miles per hour, 200 miles per hour, but still we have that serious acceleration. So it's going to be fantastic to see these guys pushing the envelope on the technology in their race cars, that we are combining that technology to help our civilization.
Thank you so much. Nice to see you. Thank you very much.